very popular in Australia?
With the same kind of crowd as Tumblr is popular with here.
Okay.
Yes, if you catch my drift.
Yes.
We eat a lot more meat. Like that sounds okay. I'll rephrase that. We eat a lot more basic stuff. So like steak, a lot of beef gets eaten, a lot of lamb, a lot of chicken. But it's not like burgers. We don't really have burgers. We chain wise, like American chain wise, we have McDonald's, we have Pizza Hut, we have Domino's, we have KFC, we have Hungry Jack's, which is renamed to
Burger King.
Burger King. I can't tell you why it's renamed Burger King.
Right, so,
trust me, it's a fast food change about big
Burger
Whoppers.
King was already a company in Australia.
That makes more sense.
So they couldn't take the name in Australia, even though they owned it in America. So the American company had to change the name.
Fair enough. I know, we don't have Taco Bell. Apparently people were surprised by the fact... We also don't have Outback. We don't have Outback.
Actually, Outback originated on Cape Cod. Well, there's a very old building behind another restaurant, and that was the original Outback Steakhouse, and it was called Outback because it was behind the other buildings, so it was like Outback. And then as like a pun, they made it Australian themed.
Okay, fair enough. It's not really Australian themed though. It's like crappy boomerangs.
I think it's like stereotypical Australian themed.
It's not stereotypical Australian themed. It's like Aussie Tizers. I lost my sausage when it said Aussie Tizers.
What does lost your sausage mean?
Well, I was gonna say
Is that something I have to edit out?
No, I was gonna say I decided to censor myself, but
you're making this very difficult for me.
Life lessons with the Australian kid. Yeah.
I could probably make it like just a sequence of you saying
different swear words. Okay, let's see.
Is this no?
No.
All right.
Freedom of speech. I know my rights here. I know my rights. I plead the Fifth Amendment. Like you're gonna he swore. Nope, Fifth Amendment. Right to not incriminate myself. I know that.
Can you repeat that sentence and say something else? See, up until that point, I could just have my headphones on, delete the footage, be fine. There, I'm going to have to be crafty. You're making this very difficult.
Excellent. I go to a central school back home, a small central school.
What's a central school?
It goes from kindergarten to year 12.
So
oh
wow.
The entirety of my school life.
Is that common in Australia?
It's a small country town, so not really. I think there's maybe 4 other central schools in the state. Like what you've got primary, you have secondary. Primary is years kindergarten through to year 6.
Mm-hmm.
Secondary is year 7 to year 12. Some places you'll find senior schools or what we call them colleges, and they're years 11 and 12 exclusively. And then we have universities and stuff, and that's a whole different ballgame. But yeah, it's not very common. But it's because it's a small town. It's the only high school for the next 100 kilometers or so. So unless you want a 1-hour commute, you go to the central school.
So do you live in the country? I
do live in the country. I live. What is it in miles? I live 6 miles out of a town of 1,100 people.
The town I was born in had 500 people in it.
Oh damn!
No.
You had this on footage. You are now obliged to upload that.
It's a good thing I'm editing this.
Yeah, I was about
you.
to say. Yeah, I'm a bad person. I find the worst shots in history and then I upload them.
Oh.